But
Yeah. Hi, everyone. We're live. Crossroads. We're just waiting for our guests. John Covey is going to fill in tonight as my co-host. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
you are
I
welcome.
appreciate it so much.
It's
I want
always
to
a
make
fun
sure.
time.
Oh, yes, we always have fun. I just want to make sure that we're public. You know how that is.
Oblico, or however it's
Yes,
pronounced. I took French. I don't know Spanish.
I think we're public.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. If you can share this onto my timeline, our internet's actually not cooperating with us, so I'm not able to like go and share onto my profile. So if you share onto mine, my page is also public. So
Okay,
it would help out a bunch.
get out of there. Okay, I will share it to you,
Sweet.
Mr. John Covey.
I appreciate it.
Da, da, da. I know we've been having storms here. How about you?
Oh my gosh. I will tell you, I think it was last Tuesday, we had a really, really bad storm in the middle of the night. And it was enough where it knocked power out for 12 hours and stuff
Oh,
was thrown all over the yard. They said the roof was gone, two trees fell down. Like it looked like there was a mini tornado that went through.
oh my
Um,
gosh.
but today was bad too. It's very rare that I'm like, okay, I'm a little concerned.
I
But when you
know.
have green clouds,
I was supposed to
that's
go to a soccer game today, but
I'm sure that did not
obviously
happen.
it didn't happen. Yeah. And it's still thundering. You can still hear the thunder.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't hear anything now, so I was able to get my car and everything pretty much situated for this weekend. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I got a summons today. Jury duty.
gross.
I can't do it though.
Oh,
The meds I take.
oh, yeah.
Darn.
I know, right?
It's not my type, thing that I like to do. But
Yeah,
oh darn,
I
Oh, there
know.
she is. Get in here, bitch. You know what I mean?
Hello.
She's
Hi.
like
How are you?
eating and everything. What you
Yeah,
got? Good stuff. She's
car-
B5. See, she's.
caramel M&M.
Ooh,
Aren't you one of the bitches too, John Covey? You were supposed to
no,
be. You never got your pink
mm,
shirt.
no.
Oh, John. Next
I
time I see
know.
you, you need to get your pink shirt.
You know what's gonna happen? And everybody knows Jody would do this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get like two like the bash next year, probably when I see her.
I'm not going.
And I'm gonna be carrying like my whole cart and everything to go and load in, and she's just gonna whip a shirt at my face across
Oh
the
no, not
room.
Jody. Jody wouldn't do that.
No, are you sure?
I wouldn't do that. Hi, Cindy. Why would I do that to you, Mr. John Covey?
You wouldn't do it to hurt me.
No.
Well,
Dee, aren't you going to go at all?
no.
Why?
We'll talk later.
Hi, Chiffon.
Hi, Chiffon.
We're just waiting on Michaeline. She was in, and then she popped out.
Okay.
It looked like her camera was not
Yeah,
working for some reason.
yeah, something wasn't working.
Was I late?
Yes, you were.
I thought it said 8:30.
The show starts at 8:30, but you get in here
Oh,
earlier.
frig me, man. Sorry.
Don't you know how to read?
No. I've been sick all week. I'm sticking with that.
That's okay. I appreciate you being here.
It be hot, and I'm drinking hot tea. I'm friggin' sick.
How are you feeling?
Psychotic.
Hey, join the club. Welcome in.
John, I want to see your mug.
Oh, it's all the way
That
out
is
there.
so cute.
Listen, $5 at Target.
No way.
Yeah. And they had
That's
What are you doing? Sleeping?
No, I am in the quietest room in my house right now.
Look at her laying down, relaxing.
No,
What the
I'm
hell is
leaning
this
back.
about?
I'm lounging.
lounging.
$5 where? I want that mug. I
he said
love it.
Target.
Yep, the bougie Walmart, Target.
Hey, I go to Target for all my BTS shit. So
I'm
it's
writing
not
it down. Target. Can I get it online?
That I'm not sure.
They
I
don't have
had
any
went,
Targets around here.
I had went.
Well, then you need to come down to Selma and go to Target.
Yeah, we got the
There
one
we go.
in Selma, right in Plymouth. You got two.
He has a ghost mug.
You got three.
Oh.
You got KOP. You got
We have
Plymouth.
two
and you got-
Walmarts.
Aw,
Sorry.
And Montgomeryville.
Yeah.
It's on Witchwood Drive.
Ooh, which one? Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
just easy.
spooky.
Relax, people.
I love his mug. It's a ghosty mug.
Aw.
He posted it on his
So
Facebook
what
page.
she's trying to say, John, is don't walk away from the mug at Bash.
Yeah,
I know. My
don't
mug
bring
shall
it to the
stay
bash or you're
here.
gonna lose
Well,
it.
you know, at Bash, I kept hiding her elves. She had these two little elves.
Yes, she did. She
Put
hit
her
my
raffle.
elves.
I don't know where they were on. Were they in the candy basket?
You
or
were
something?
watching her, John, weren't you? You were watching her move
I
my
was,
elves
I
around.
was making them pole dancers left and right. They were upside down.
I looked at him. I'm like, what the hell? Because the one was pole dancing.
At the
Oh
one,
yeah.
Antonia's little daughter was there. And she goes, "What you doing?" I was, shh, don't tell Jody.
Don't tell Jody. And I'm looking. I'm like, where the hell's
I
my
think
elves?
she was your sister. And I was like, well, that's not Jody, so she's okay.
Ay, ay,
Well,
ay.
I was bored. Let's put it that way. I was very
Hey,
bored.
Natalie. Hey, girls and John, she says.
That's funny. Hello.
So, John, are you doing Melody's event?
Yes.
So it'll be all of us again.
Yep.
Yes.
I will be there. Mom will be there too.
Natalie wants to know how you're feeling, Dee.
I feel like shit.
Well, that's the way to put it.
Tell how it is.
See, we
Other
have
than that, I
B3,
feel good.
aka B3, I love it, and B5.
That came up that way.
Did it really?
Yes. It must have been from the last time.
We'll say
I
that
bet
has to be
it
from
is.
last time.
Yeah.
And I have to give John a number.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He
Well-
says I'm going to throw a shirt at him at the bash.
B52 is already Chris, and a guy can't have that one. I think Natalie's B13.
I wonder who B12 is because they are pretty complex.
Who is that? Sabrina. No, Sabrina's 8.
No, she's a low number.
She's like 7 or 8.
I know Sabrina's wedding's in 2 weeks.
I know.
Yes, it is.
I'm fasting.
I'm going to be there snapping some pictures.
You're gonna be there? We're gonna be there.
Yes.
Ah! And Brookie's gonna be there. It was very
It's going to be so
limited.
much fun.
It was very limited, like how they could
Natalie says she's
they could
B13.
invite. You know?
I'm
That's
very
what Anthony was telling me. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very,
because of that
very
place.
limited.
I've never been to that place, but I've heard a lot of beautiful.
Either have I.
I'm so
I
happy for them.
haven't been looking for dresses since Michael Lean's wedding. And that's what I was doing. I'm like looking for an outfit for her. I had an I already
Yeah,
figured out.
but you look so beautiful at her wedding.
Oh, but
Hi, Brooke.
all right, so big
Here's our newbie.
where did that picture come from? Did you take that picture of me and Michaeline
Yes,
that you used? And where was that at?
Selma.
Selma.
Was it? Because
Where
Ginger.
else would it have been at?
Well, no, Ginger said
Ooh.
something, and I thought I was like, well, maybe it was from when we did Bill's service.
No, it was
I
at
don't know.
Selma.
That was a nice picture.
The picture I found of, I do want to send condolences to Holly Catadola.
Yeah.
Is that how
Oh,
you say it?
yeah.
How do you say her last name?
Holly.
I kill names,
Big
I
heart.
swear.
Such a big heart.
But everyone knows who I'm talking about, Holly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Our blessings go to your family.
absolutely.
We're so sorry that you passed. You were a very nice lady.
Yeah.
The picture I posted, I found it, and it had Bill
Oh, I know. I saw that this morning. I saw.
Poking in. Yeah, he photobombed me. But she can go up there and hang out with Bill.
Oh, just watch his words.
Yeah.
Don't get offended.
But I did want to send out condolences to her family. Hi, Wes. Yeah, I know how to spell it, Brooke. I just don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
I kill names. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, Jody. I butcher names all the
I
time.
do. I butcher them. Terrible.
Look, I've been corrected by 3 to 5 year olds all week on names, so
That's terrible.
I'm that
I know.
person that when I can't understand your name when you're putting a food order in, and thank God I don't see the nicknames I got. It'd be like, like writing them on a Starbucks mug, you know.
Brooke's spelling it out for me. Catadoodle. Catadoodle. Is that how you say it? Did I do it? I tried.
But she had such a good aura about her.
Yeah.
She did.
But anyway, our guests tonight are Michaeline and Dee from the Selma. Woohoo! The Selma in Norristown. What's going on up there? Tell us all about the good stuff that's going to be happening at the Selma.
Go ahead, Michaeline.
all right. Well, this Saturday we have our end of summer fling up at Selma with vendors and crafters and all kinds of neat stuff. Start getting ready for spooky season a little bit early.
Yeah.
October 28th, we are going to have another event with vendors and crafters, and at each table there's going to be trick-or-treating, and we're challenging each vendor to decorate their table with the best Halloween theme.
They'll get a prize.
They'll get a prize. That night there will be a private investigation for a public hunt. I'm sorry, not private. It's a public hunt.
It's a public hunt, but all the money raised will go to Selma for that. And, and also, I heard rumors that there might be a gallery reading.
Yes.
I don't know.
I heard that too. It's in. We'll announce soon.
We'll announce soon. But Beth Harper, our Beth from the Bitches, she will be leading.
I think she's number 7.
I'm not sure. She will be leading the
Her and Janet are either 6 and 7. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I could check my wedding plaque, but it's downstairs.
But yeah, so she'll be leading an investigation that night too. Her and Michael and their crew. So, but you know, we have a lot planned, and then we have a Friendsgiving tea coming up,
November 12th.
November 12th,
Wow.
and that's going to be something special.
Yes.
We're putting a lot of, you know, it's time to heal, and I think the Friendsgiving tea is like a good thing. You know, time to enjoy everybody's company and put bygones be bygones.
What am I hearing in the background? I hear noises.
I have everything turned off, except for my AC.
Can you turn your TV down?
I don't know what it is. It's like a mumble. Can you hear it?
It's the voices in your head.
Oh, don't get them going.
And then to end the year, we're going to have a winter craft fair on December 2nd.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm going to have to mark my damn calendars.
And our headline vendor will be Brookie.
Yes.
Of course.
We did have a different date, but just so that Brookie could be there, we changed it.
We changed it early on, and I just kept on forgetting we changed it, though.
Because we can't have something like that without Brooke. She's
yeah, you need the newbie. You need her there.
We'll have our hot cocoa bar again, too, this year.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Just get us. You know what? I think we drank it more than the kids last year.
I think so, too.
I think you did.
I think we did. I know I did, and I'm allergic to it. But it was good.
Did you swell up?
No,
For the right price, I might sell the recipe to some people.
Yeah. And her
Ooh,
mom's
you hear that, Don?
At her mom's service, right? We go in, and, you're supposed to be all like, oh, and all you see is her mom's recipe sitting right next to the sign-in book. We're like, forget the boohoo. I'm like, yeah, there's Helen's recipes.
Only some of them. Some of them I will not give.
And that's all you hear is Michael yelling across the way going, her icing recipe ain't there. And I was like,
Oh,
That's funny.
Ginger said that Bill loved the hot cocoa bar.
yeah.
I remember him
Oh,
talking about
Bill,
that.
he's turning me
Did ya?
into a Wawa person because I get free Wawa every day this month.
Oh, it's because you're a teacher.
Yep. And I got a free Sizzly coupon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Natalie says it's the TV that she can hear in the background.
It's not, dude. You turn
I
his.
don't have a TV
I don't
on.
know what it is. It's like
I don't have a TV either.
I don't have a TV on either.
It really is the voices.
Do you hear it?
It,
Please
no,
tell me
it-
I'm not the only one
it's the
who hears
voices
it.
in your head.
It's not us.
Brooke hears it. I don't know what it is.
Can you turn your phone down a second, see if that's what we're picking up? You still hear it?
No, I don't.
That
Oh,
was-
now, yeah, I do.
Not him.
I had mine muted, so I'm like, it's not me.
Not me.
I don't have anything on but the AC, and that's not voices.
Ooh, you never know. What is that?
It's
It sounds like it's echoing from the show.
Yeah, but
Like it's,
I don't know. Who's echoing?
We're channeling something.
The radio show's haunted. Yes, it is, Brooke.
So no, I didn't even put any music on, so I knew that would probably interfere.
If you're watching it on your computer, turn the sound off on the picture.
That could be me then. Where do you do that at?
On the right side, there's a little dot, and you push it, you take it downward. And then we won't hear it anymore.
Wait a minute.
See? Oh, Ginger says it's Bill. It probably is. Because he was always yakking when I had him on the show.
All right, how's that?
I don't hear any echoing.
I don't hear you guys.
Now
no.
we do hear
Not
that.
me.
Now you hear it?
Yeah, it
Oop,
was.
I hear it. It was you. See, D?
Ah, you
I
know.
still hear it. Oh, well. Oh, geez.
How's that?
Can we see?
See, I don't hear it then.
I don't know. We'll just have to deal with it.
I'm sorry. That's
Way
me.
to go.
Yeah, I could have been done worse. So what's up, people? So the what is it? The driveway got blacktopped.
No way.
Yeah,
Seal coated.
that great truck's
Ooh.
gone.
Finally.
Finally,
That is very
Um,
exciting.
the mansion's been pretty active.
Well, tell us about it.
No, it's just when we go in there, it's like, what were we doing? It was you, me, and Ginger. We were doing something. Remember when we were getting ready for the tea party, and it was just going. It was going crazy. And that was what? When was that? It was last month, right?
Yeah. No, I think it was me, you, and Anna there.
Oh, was it me, you, and Anna? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Just the three of you.
Yeah, we were making
Wow.
food.
3 of us visible.
Yeah, we were doing the food, and I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, I ain't going up there.
Just go piss in the woods, right?
I wouldn't even do that either. And I was like, I'll hold it.
Hold it.
But no,
The mansion is very interesting when there's not a lot of energy and there aren't a lot of people in there for a long time, or even when it's just quiet. Of course, that's when things really do start to happen. But when I slept there the one night, that I woke up, that place was definitely It was alive and it was awake and alert while we all were sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool.
Yeah, I don't sleep over there.
I know you don't.
I mean, I'd like to, but ever since that thing happened to us, I don't.
I've been there after that and slept there.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's just a smell I'll never get out of my head. I'll never forget.
You just close your eyes and put the blanket over your head. It's all good.
No, just do a couple shots.
Well, that's a
Brooke says Michaeline looks very colorful.
thank you.
Very rainbowish.
Yes, thankfully you don't see like all the yogurt spots and the
Really?
snot.
Now,
and
is that a dead dye shirt?
Yes, it is a dead dye shirt.
It is a dead dye shirt.
Yes.
It's a good dye shirt.
That's Melody. That's her daughter April. That's her and her part. That's their business.
Oh.
They do the tie dye.
Yes. The kids
Yeah.
really like the bright
You
colors.
have one, John? Do you want an April's?
I will tell you, every time I'm at an event with her, usually it's a psychic fair,
Yeah.
I'm lucky if I can even eat.
Yeah.
Well, you
No,
need to
I've-
get to her booth before you sit
I
down.
got one of her jackets. I got one of the jackets.
I do really want to get some. I have and I've worn it to events before. I have a more earth tone tie-dye shirt, and I sent a thing to Melody.
Yeah.
I asked her, hey, is this something you guys could potentially do? Because I would like to get some more.
Yeah. No, because I know KJ wears his all the time.
Hi, Barbie.
Barbie. We went up to Barbie's. Barbie has a beautiful little mystical shop up in Parksburg, and we had the privilege of being there for an event a couple weeks ago. And her shop is so calming. I don't care what denomination you are.
Becky Pooh.
It's such a nice event, and it's a nice place, and it's so relaxing, and so she has such a beautiful assortment. And I highly recommend, if you guys are ever up in Parksburg, to go to the Spiritual Creations. It's a nice place.
She says thank you.
Shut up.
I think she has some more events coming up at her shop this year too.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. I think you've had her on your show before, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a real nice nice thing going on.
I'd love to know where that noise is coming from. It's probably from Dawn.
I don't think so. Because I had my microphone muted, and then it still was happening.
Now, where would I mute my microphone at? On my computer or in the chat room?
On the computer.
I say mute your computer, your speakers on your computer,
The speaker.
and
Can you
see if
guys
that
hear me?
helps.
Then I don't hear you.
No, she don't hear us.
Okay.
I don't know. It could be me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid when it comes to this. This thing hasn't been on since I was on your show last.
Oh wow.
Oh, you should see all the updates that popped up and we should be doing. I was like, oh, but he's like, don't do it now because, you might not get on the show. I was just like, oh yeah. So I was on there. I got a what do you call it? A spade certificate for a
Hi,
fade.
Chuck.
Spade. So
John Covey's getting ready for his event he's going to. So that's what he's
don't mind
doing.
me.
is that the one in
Right.
West
It
Virginia?
looks like you're
I'm crocheting.
crocheting
knitting.
or something.
Yes, it's at the penitentiary this weekend. I'm actually pricing pendulums right now.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
Hi, Keith.
I just got in some.
Oh, that's like the one I bought.
Yep.
Remember, I got one from you.
These, I will
Cool.
tell you, I cannot ever keep.
Chuck says he's in the house.
I love Chuck
Saw
so much.
Keith was on there. Hello, Keith.
Him and Chuck and his family are like, I can't even, there's no words to describe them.
If anybody has any questions for these bitches, you can put them in the chat room. I know people think I'm being mean, but hey, we're in a club.
Yep.
We're
Look,
very
I
proud of
totaled
it.
myself B3.
Yeah. I know, Cindy. It sounds like an echo. I
So
don't know.
Deal with
I
it.
have a question.
Go for it.
So over these years, now I've known you guys. I have been there at Selma since like 2017, 2018. And obviously I've had the privilege of meeting everybody. I've had the privilege of meeting you guys. I would like to know how you two actually got involved with being at Selma
Hi, Tim.
and with the board, if you're still on the board, if you were on there. I've always wanted to know how you guys got involved with Selma.
I've been with Selma for over,
Long time.
yeah.
You're well over 10 years because in March
Oh yeah, I'm over.
I first started
14.
coming to Selma 10 years ago.
Yeah, and then Lisa and Dawn got me on the board. They started the role, and then I got on the board, and then
Chuck says you're in there 13 years.
is it 13? Okay, yeah, because we met at one of my first events that I've been there as part of like just volunteering at Selma. That's when I met Chuck and his
Hi,
family.
Carmen.
That one event, but yeah, we and then I got Bill on board, and then I got Michaeline on board, and then Bill came back again. Then I left.
Now she's back.
Left fast, but you know what I mean. And now I'm not on the board. I'm trying to get back on the board, but there's a couple of members that don't want me back.
I want to know why. These people need to be talked to.
That's all right. They're lost. They just use me. I'm in the background making money for them when the other guys just don't do nothing.
Well, and so this is my thing too. So you've been with Selma for now 13 years, going on 14 years.
Uh-huh.
What drew you in?
What drew
Like,
me in? It
yeah.
was the fact that I grew up, when we moved up from the city, I grew up right around Selma. I was in the apartments that were like up the street back in the 60s. And then in early 70s, they bought the house that Erie Street was 2 blocks down. So I saw that mansion all my life. We go to the Acme, that was right where U-Haul is now. So you always see, you know what I mean? You would see that, you'd see them out. And then when I was younger, I had something, spiritual happen. And I walked by and I saw a glow through the hedges, and there was like a little bare spot, and I could have swore, and I was young. I didn't do drugs when I was a kid anyway, so I never did. But I saw revolutionary soldiers on the lawn, like a glowish, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Okay.
And that always stuck with me. And so that was my first experience. And then I was, like I said, I was always attached to the mansion somehow, just like seeing it like in awe. We had the prison down the street that was like our castle, which the guys in there didn't think it, but and then you had that, and the appreciation of seeing it, and then seeing it before it started to get fixed up. It's like, because to me, I had lost all hope that it would ever get fixed up. It just seems like everybody just wanted to be, I'm part of Selma, and that's it. Nothing's getting, there's always arguing about what gets done first, what gets something like this. Well, some stuff got done. Bill got in there, shit got done. You know what I mean?
No, I know when he got in there, yeah.
And now it's back to the point where, you know what I mean? But that's how I got involved with Selma. I grew up right near it, and I just felt like, I feel like it needed to be protected.
I can't see the Selma without you two.
It could happen.
No.
Well, right now there's a big campaign to save the prison. They're going to tear it down.
I think they started the campaign way too late for it.
Yeah, I do too. I think it'll be torn down, but I hope Olivia, who was from Selma, she was on the board. She's really fighting to save it, and I hope they do, because back in the day, Ghost, and I know everybody jokes about Ghost Adventures.
Yes,
They
Ginger.
offered to come and do it. Come and do a show there. They wanted to be the first paranormal team in there. And somebody from the county turned them down. That money right there that they would have had, that would have fixed that roof before it got so bad that they had to tear it down.
So the prison that's right down the road
Yes,
from
that area.
Palmer, as you're
Yes.
coming up to get to the
Yes, yeah, that the
every
prison right there.
time,
Don't you want to
every
go in
time.
there?
Yes.
I can tell you, probably
Yes.
every single time we drive on that road to come to someone for an event, I look at mom or I look at whoever is with me and I'm like, I really need to go in there.
My
And
first
I
I
don't
want to
know
go
any-
in so bad, but now no. If they rip it down, that'll
my
never
first
happen.
experience of walking in the front doors there, right, when I was with Pups and Lisa and them, and just the minute I walked in there, I got hit with the name Edmund. And I was
Ooh.
like, who the fuck is that? You know? And then I'm just like, and I just like, so I went, Lisa. And I said, who is this? And then next you know, I'm getting the name Rosa. And
Wow.
yeah. So yeah, I was, but there's tunnels still there underneath
Where? At the
and down in the basement, in solitary. There's
You
three
just
tunnels.
validated a huge thing for me.
But we all
so
assume
the
like,
entire prison is being ripped down.
they're trying to save
They're
it.
trying to, but they're trying. Oh, they're trying to save it, but
They want to put a parking lot. Do you
well,
know
the sheriff's
how many
park in the
times
back of there
we
now.
tried to get in
Anyway,
touch with them to help them? And like we even heard when Bill was alive that they want to give us the prison.
You know,
Why did they wait so long? We could have helped them ahead of time with both
Yeah.
projects. And we could have got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, get paranormal people in there. They'll pay the
Funds
bills.
together. You know what I mean? It sucks. It really does, because that's a beautiful, beautiful place. The hangman thing's still there. That's still, you know, if you're into that shit, it's there.
Chuck said they've been trying to get it for 8 years.
Yeah, he'll remember when there was that big meeting there the one time. I mean, it got
Hi,
violent.
Brandon.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Lisa and Steve really were trying to save that. They were on that board. They got everybody going. Doug,
Well, what's the decision? Why do they want to rip it down? I don't understand.
because it isn't safe. Like, you know what I mean? The mold, the roof
Asbestos.
is caving in, the asbestos. So what? We're a freaking hazard suit in. We did. You're gonna sweat. You sweat. Don't go in July. We did. It was stupid.
Get in there and clean it up and let paranormal teams go in there.
The
That'll
best
pay
thing
the
is when
bill.
we were down in solitary confinement and in the tunnels, and Joe, Dawn's ex-husband, is filming, and he goes, "I don't know, I see a bunch of eyes. There was a whole raccoon family watching us." You know?
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's funny.
And all I could think is, I'm taking home a new pet. You know, it's like,
have your own
but
little.
no, it's when we were in there, there's still like pictures like of the girly magazines still on the wall.
Oh,
And having yeah. So when you go in with
now
the
I know why you want to go in, John.
yeah, and then you go in there with the, you go in there with the dark thing, and you don't even know until you're taking pictures. You're like, oh, hey, can't put that on Facebook. You know, it was
Why not?
it was really cool in there. I got to tell you, it was nice. And then
Brooke wants to know what the name of the prison is.
it was the old Norristown prison, wasn't it?
Is that what it's called?
I don't think it has an official name. Maybe Montgomery. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it when I go past it next
I
time.
think
On
it
the
was
actual
Norristown
building.
prison. I could tell you, I have it on Facebook because they wanted to come on the show to Olivia
I know
and
you asked me.
and
Yeah.
Peggy, but the meeting was tonight at the borough.
They
Chuck
had a
says
couple of
Morristown
meetings
prison.
already. From the sounds of what the commissioner was saying, it's already a done deal. It's going to be torn down, is what I
There's-
heard.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't care about what anybody hears from Norristown. This town is so freaking corrupted. The mob would take better care of this town. What they have in our county office right now, it sucks. We got some young guys in there; they're amazing, but we don't have a mayor. We have nobody to speak for us. It's only our council and
You don't have a mayor?
no, they tricked the people. I was working the polls then, and I couldn't tell them. And then I realized it wasn't worth the $90 I was getting paid to be there all day. So people like, if you voted that you want to get rid of the mayor that was in office at that time to impeach him, that was every mayor. We would never have a mayor again until somebody else would file to run. You know what I mean? But nobody's done that. But yeah,
Wow.
we don't have a mayor. So it's like we don't have
That's sad.
nobody to fight for us. Or maybe this president could have been saved sooner. It's like this town is so.
No, they get on council, they get on the school board, they tell you what they think you want to hear.
$10,000 for a new couch for that new office. What? For whose fat ass? Seriously. Sorry. I'm
So how do you really feel about it, Dee?
I think this town sucks, but my heart's here. You know what I mean?
Our police
I'm kidding.
department hasn't been slacking. They did a water rescue without waiting for actual water
They're
rescue.
amazing. I gotta tell you, we have one of the best. We do. We do have a great law enforcement, and
Well, that's good.
yeah, they're training all the time for all the new procedures, the safety procedures, and you know what I mean. And for all of them that come in my job after they're done training at the academy, let me tell you, they take care of me, and they are so good to me. And they're always asking me, "How's my block?" And I'm going, "I sit out back." But no, we're quiet. Norristown has its moments. I mean,
They're constantly learning about diversity, mental awareness, mental challenges.
Yep.
A lot of them are so versed with autistic awareness through either training or family members. It's pretty phenomenal.
That's good.
yeah, just like they do help. Like they help a lot of like the aging and adults that are now raising their grandkids. So they help them, not just the kids. Also,
Yeah, that's sad too, isn't it?
It's
Like I said before, anybody who's listening and watching and you want to ask them a question, just please put it in the chat room.
we have
But
a
we
new
appreciate
doll.
you all listening.
We have a new
I might
doll
have to
coming
plead
to
the fifth on
Selma.
some of these.
I'm bringing a new doll on Saturday.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
It's the last of the 3.
we need to clean up the kids' room too.
Mary, yeah, people stop breaking the toys, please. I mean, God.
Have you been up there, John, on the 3rd floor
Recently,
in the kid room?
The last time I was at Selma was Bill's event, like last year.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have a video of Dee holding that creepy doll,
Oh, that was before all that.
and
She's not creepy.
its head moved, and it wasn't Dee moving it.
Yeah, Mary Jo has her now.
I know. She can have her. I don't like her.
She hasn't done a thing there. She sits there and doesn't do
Well, then
anything.
Teresa held it, and it kind of like obsessed her. It like started taking over her. And I'm like,
No, I
put
think
the
that was
damn doll down. And she's like, no, she's so cute. And I'm like, no, put the doll down.
I'm telling you, when you hold the doll, it was like she was in your ear going. Psst.
I know. I'm getting
Mhm.
goosebumps. She creeped me out. I didn't like that doll.
I got one of the dolls sitting on my desk downstairs. It creeps the kids out sometimes.
I am
brought
getting goosebumps. I hate
one
those
of the
dolls.
dolls. Yeah, one of the dolls that was from that collection that Annie gave me. I brought one. I brought a new one to Selma on New Year's Eve, and the next thing we know, it was her, she was following Michaeline. Her eyes, wherever Michaeline went, her eyes moved to her. So Michaeline took her home.
Yeah, she's home on my desk. I didn't bring her up to the room yet because Adrian.
So I
said
have the smaller ballerina. She's coming to Selma this weekend.
wonder who she's gonna want to go home with.
She's gonna keep her ass there and be happy.
Well, we need to get her toys cleaned up then.
All right, I won't bring her this Saturday. Then I'll
Brooke
wait.
said that she went up on the 3rd floor and said hello and goodbye to Bill.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like it's like he's sitting on those steps that would go to the 3rd floor, right there.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
He used to sit there quite a bit.
Did
when
he
we were on
really?
the second floor.
Because I remember right after he passed away, and we had the event. Like, remember we canceled the event and then we rescheduled it.
Mhm.
Well, I came out of the bathroom, and all I hear is, "I want to talk to you." My heart dropped. I've heard that many times. And I was like, all you see is my fat legs going down the steps going, nope, 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 nope. And
Not today.
and they said when I got down to the bottom of the steps that I was pale as anything. And I was just like,
No, I take the kids there
And then I
for
started
film
laughing.
camp, and the first thing that comes over the spirit box is bitch.
Yeah.
I said, Bill, the kids are here. We can't do that. Then he laughs, and then he says, bitch again. I'm like, oh my God. Yes, I have that all on video. I didn't make it up. He always has to make sure I know it's him.
Well, we have some other events where we're talking about planning for next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stay tuned. We have a big one coming in October.
Yes.
Are you going?
I'm not spilling too many
Psychic
beans
fair.
on it.
Psychic fair.
Psychic fair.
Oh yeah. That's because Sabrina's going to be back in on this. It'll be because this year was Sabrina with the wedding and surgeries and that we didn't want to.
Yeah.
So, but next
We had
year,
a really good response with having. Well, we did a holistic fair this May.
but we're going to have a psychic fair next year.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sabrina.
that's a great event. You've got a lot of people going there.
And we're so blessed because we have Stacy coming now. And you know Stacy, right? She's such a good her and who else is it? It was Stacy and
Nancy Davis is coming
Nancy
now.
Davis.
Live.
Yeah.
We always have Barbie there and her.
Well, Barbie,
wonderful group.
Barbie's been with us since our first event.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's where I met her at the Selma.
She stuck around.
Yeah, and
Put up with our crazy butts.
and like this. Okay, so here's the big thing about the October event coming up this next month. That the event is free. We're giving
I saw
the
that.
Yeah,
I saw
this
it.
is our gift to you. The only thing we ask is that you just a raffle.
Bring a raffle.
Bring a raffle and candy to hand out at your table. So,
I'm taking pictures at a wedding. I can't be there.
oh, but yeah, so we're gonna
I'm bummed now.
that's gonna be our gift to for our thank you. You know what I mean to that.
Well, tell me
Yes.
again what the dates are that are coming up. You have October what?
28th,
And what else? November?
12th.
12th, that's the T.
Is this a quiz?
No, I'm just
Are we being
people that are
tested?
tuning in.
No, I was just at back to school night, so a little suspicious.
Oh, well, thanks a lot,
And then,
Chuck.
December.
Here. Second.
You read what Chuck wrote.
No.
Oh, I can't see any of
He
that.
said Jody won't be there. I'll definitely be there. Like,
Ah.
I love you too, Chucky Poo.
You know what? We can't do a lot with it. We Chuck. I mean, I know he's busy, but we're always. And plus, the Preservation Society's he's helping us out a lot to clean up some of our pages.
Yeah.
I love you too, Chucky Poo.
You know.
What's in
hopefully
December?
soon.
December 2nd.
Before the end of this year, we'll set up some dates for next year.
But you said December 2nd. What was that one?
That's
The Winter Craft Fair. The Hot Cocoa Bar.
we
Craft
got to
fair.
find a Santa for this one. We didn't do Santa last year because we all missed Bill and we didn't. Feel
Yeah,
like
Bill
doing
was
it.
always Santa. I have
John, you
all
want
my
to be
pictures.
Santa?
Yeah, John, you could be Santa.
Listen,
Oh
I know
my
I have an
God,
interesting
John,
laugh,
please.
but
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
do it.
John, oh please, you would be a great Santa.
You want to know the funny thing is? So long story short, when I was in high school, my senior, we would always do a play in the fall and a musical in the spring. My senior year, we did it's called The Rented Christmas. And so during intermission, they had to have somebody dressed as Santa come out on stage. They don't have any lines, but come dressed as Santa and put Christmas presents all across the stage. Guess who was Santa?
See, you
I
have
think you were
experience.
great.
You're hired.
I have experience.
Oh my God, the kids would
Oh my.
love you.
And
Oh
we
my
And you
God.
have the cutest little elf ever.
Got a couple cute little elves.
Yeah, we had really cute elves when Bill was alive. They were really cute.
And Brookie. That's your cute elf right there.
Brookie
Yeah,
was the
That's
cutest
little
elf ever. Yes, he'll fit in the suit. We'll
We got
fluff him up.
pillows. We got pillows.
Yeah, pillows. Lots of pillows. Brookie's getting her elf costume already.
Oh my gosh. You remember how he used to sweat? He'd be like,
Oh.
can I get out
And
of
then
this
he'd have to
now?
go outside and have a
Did we
cigarette.
have it dry cleaned yet?
Yeah.
I said, Santa doesn't smoke. Stop smoking. And he'd go and hide so the kids wouldn't see him smoking.
I know
Some
when
days I wonder.
our kids would be like, they were all looking at him like, "Is that Uncle Bill?"
We're like, nah, Uncle Bill left. He went to
No.
Wawa.
We're like,
Some of the
"No."
pictures we
I
got
said,
at the
he
last
knows,
one.
He knows Santa personally.
Yeah, I know Santa.
You know, well, Chuck could always be Santa.
Ah. That's a
think you
thought,
placed
Chuck
it there.
Cool.
Well, I
There
was
you
going to shoot
go.
me the finger. Yes, I think that
No, he didn't. He didn't post the finger yet. No.
No, I'm sure we could find somebody. You know what I mean?
Victor
Oh,
can't. That's the weekend of his tree sales.
And he'd cost a lot.
Well, I remember the last.
Pay him.
The
Well,
last
no,
psychic fair.
wait. He's going to be doing an internship at the Elmwood Park Zoo.
Ooh,
You don't get paid.
Get out.
that's awesome.
I bet they'd hire him.
You have to do 7 hours a month to be in their program.
That's not bad.
He'll be cleaning
No,
up.
with his schedule and everything, he really can't do too much more.
Yeah. I was saying the last psychic fair, I remember the line was going down the steps to get in to see John Covey.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, they were all hanging in the hallway on the second floor, and then they'd be going down the steps. And I'm like, can I get in the bathroom, or is this the line to the bathroom? And I'm like, no, we're going into John Covey. You were a very popular psychic.
I'm very fortunate of it, and it was very fun. And one thing that I really I look at it this way. Every event that I go to, for me personally, if I am lucky enough to have, a line or a wait list or whoever, if I am able to stay as long as I can to give that person and everybody their reading, I will do my best for that. I know the last psychic fair, I think it ended at like 4, but because I still had a line, I got the okay, I think from Dean or Sabrina, and I was like, can I please stay to read everybody that waited this long? And
Right.
I was probably there until about 6:30 that night.
We had quite a
It
few
was-
people there late that night.
Yeah, I know Beth definitely was. I think Nicole was too. So
Yeah, I got a
it's-
reading from Beth, but I couldn't get in to see John Covey because the line was too long.
I just
Poor
need to come
Nicole,
on
her
here
first
and go,
time
and there you
there.
go.
But this is why we also put in our event page is to book your readings.
Yep.
Ahead
Yeah.
of time.
Yes. Poor
Yeah, book
Nicole,
them
her
ahead of
very
time.
first event she did with us.
Actually, I mean, granted, there's the walk-ins are great, but sometimes it's so good to book it so this way, you know what I mean? It's so much easier.
If you want people to book, would they do it through the Selma page?
No, they would get. We always tell them to
They reach out
contact
to they
Yeah,
reach out to
whatever
whichever
we
one they want to read it from.
themselves.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
when we
asking.
announce the reader, the healer, they're doing Reiki, reach out to them directly to book with them.
Yeah,
Anybody
what I do-
listening?
and it's the
Um,
same with the vendors when they want to sell their stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's that vendor because guess what? They can bring it. It's already sold, and you know what I mean? It's so important. That's why I got a little upset with this event. Like we're asking the people for pictures so we can help them with their business, and 2 people. I mean, I know Barbie's been busy, so she's out there. You know what I mean? But I'm like all these other vendors that are new there, nobody. I was like,
I
I
know
know John
Alicia
Covey-
was busy and Chuck was busy. I posted both theirs tonight.
John Covey
So-
sells a lot of cool stuff, don't you, John Covey?
I try to.
I
You still
know.
have that Jack and Sally?
I don't. No, I don't. One of the new things that I started doing was a little project that I call Eerie Entities. And what I do is I get all different types of ceramic figures or even like little pumpkins or something, and I will just either paint them or just do some sort of little design. Just because I have this one right here. It's not finished yet. It's a little cow. It's a little cow.
Moo. Moo.
So I basically
You did that really good, Dee.
I always wanted a Jersey cow for a pet, or a Shetland cow, one of those long Scottish cows.
you can have a cow.
Brooke said she's always grateful for the pre-orders before an event.
Right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, because she always has a lot of stuff.
and she does layaway.
I know that my grandkids want more of those Smushmallows, so I'll have to see what you got for Christmas. Because I sent one to Alaska to the one grandson, and of course the other one wants one now. So,
Can't just send the one.
well, I got a shirt made for the other one that said I got ghosted in Gettysburg from Teresa, and he was mad because I didn't send him a Smushmallow.
Oh.
I can't win, you know.
No, you usually can't with kids these
It's a
days.
Nana thing. They don't care. I squished him into the box as tight as I could so I could get the smallest box because it was going to Alaska.
I always say no more squishmallows, no more squishmallows.
No, that's Brookie's thing.
And then you get them.
I only want one more. I want that other Selma one.
It's one
I have
more.
both.
And then
You can
one
get that at
more.
Walmart too.
I know, but it's a hunt. You know what I mean? So
I have both Selmas.
I want the fuzzy one.
I bought the one and I left it at the Selma.
Yes.
It's
I
in
made
there.
sure it went into the cabinet where people can't just take it out.
Oh, who says they don't?
Well, I don't want them stealing Selma.
They steal our sodas. No.
Power cord sodas.
Well, that's why I didn't want to sit the Selma out where people can touch it. Because they touch it, they want to take it. Yes, I'm going to need more than one, Brookie. Because my other granddaughters.
Tell them about their Friendsgiving tea.
Yes, tell us.
How we were going to plan it.
Because you said it's November 12th.
Yes. The Friendsgiving tea, we're going to plan it a little different. Dee, I, Anna, Jinju, whoever else wants to put in input, we'll get together and we're going to come up with
Natalie's going to make some goodies.
We're going to come up with a set menu. You're going to have a choice between some sort of turkey sandwich. It'll be announced shortly, or a veggie wrap for those that are vegetarian. And when you book reserve your ticket and pay for it, you'll let us know what main sandwich you want.
Oh, that's cool.
We're going to do a mixed squash soup.
Ooh,
that's vegetarian.
Wow, I never heard of that.
It's good. It's good.
Dee tasted it before.
Natalie said she's excited for the Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we're going to make a lot of sweets for this one, right? Is that what we were talking about?
Well,
It's
you
like
gotta
the
have sweets.
desserts are going to be like the major.
Yeah.
And
Since
we'll have
we're keeping it simple with the one sandwich and the soup. And
I think we're talking about dips, the spreads, scones, or whatever they're called.
The dips you can eat, not dips like, never mind.
Yeah, no one used it. No one used it. No.
He knows I love him. I just love to tease him. And when I see him, I'm going to be throwing a T-shirt at him,
Throwing T-shirts at me.
Go long.
Yeah, there
He's
you go.
getting a pink shirt.
But no, other than that, I mean, we're trying to plan some different types of events for next year. Change up some, so we'll figure.
I would love to get some drag queens in up there.
Yeah, we were talking about drag queens.
Ooh, do something for Valentine's Day.
Well, we would like to do because there's this one person, and we've all Jinju, Michaeline and I and like Anna. Anna wasn't with us. It was Andrea and all that. There's just like one crew that we like, and they're what the Philly drag.
Yeah.
And
I know you guys go to that kind of stuff. I've seen
and we
pictures.
we usually go to Philly drags.
I'm going to a bingo on the 13th of October.
I see all your pictures that you guys post. They look like a lot of fun.
We have so much fun. We do.
It's a lot of fun. I'm still jealous. Their makeup's 100 times better than mine.
Oh, Ginger said no Valentine's Day.
No, look at that. Look what Chuck just wrote. We should decorate for Christmas and charge photographers by the hour to use the space. We could do that. Michael,
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
trees. So all we need are the furs. We need the
that's a good idea.
garland. And we could do the white lights in the windows, the candle lights.
Drag queen bingo. Oh, that sounds like fun.
We do that. We go.
Hi, Marion. Yeah, Marion says drag queen bingo.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
And then after we go and people see us, they're like, "Oh, you should have told us you were going." I was like, "You're not."
And we're normally the loudest ones in the room.
Yes.
Chuck says he can lead it all.
No, I think he's talking about the
he's talking about the
not the
photographers, not the drag queens.
but I bet you wear a mean shadow.
Hey, you can do both there, Chuck. You can lead the drag queens and you can yell bingo.
I've always wanted to do like a Victorian Christmas at Selma.
Oh.
But that's going to cost money. That's going to cost money, and that's something that, you can't get that out of that lockbox. We have to put the money out first and then get paid back, and it can't happen like that. You know what I mean?
So is Selma still booking private investors?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Do they get a lot?
Okay.
Yeah. The last people I booked, there was a no-show. That was last weekend.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I don't really see a lot of posts online. I see a lot of other places posting about it on social media, but I don't really see a lot of people posting about private investigations there.
Oh yeah, it's booking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
They come in from out of state.
Yeah.
We need to do an overnight.
That comes 3 or 4 times a year.
Michaeline and I want to talk to them about letting us take it over.
Yes.
For the paranormal. Because
do it.
Well, it's easier said than done. Oh, I know we can do it, but it's just the fact that
I just did a little Rocky, Didn't you catch that?
Yeah. No, I just it's rough because
I knew you missed it, Dee.
What?
The Selma.
I do, but I don't. I feel unwanted there.
You are very wanted.
By being turned away like that, I feel unwanted, and I, and it's with Michaeline that we've raised so much funds for that place with all the events that we've done.
Yes, you have.
The thousands of dollars that out of our own pockets doing stuff for that, and never got a cent back. We never asked, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm a little bitter. I really am. That's the only way I could put it now. I'm bitter. Where if I had a chance to go right to the prison and help, I knew that was saved and get that all restart up, I'd go right there and say I love you, Selma, but you know what? I think they'll appreciate me better. Yes,
I agree, Brooke. They're the main fundraisers, and they should kiss not just their feet, kiss something else.
You're lucky if you get a good job.
You do a wonderful job, both of you.
That's the truth. Yeah, we do so much, and
you're in there cleaning the place.
Exactly.
Last time after the tea party, Adrian swept every room but the one room while we were cleaning up stuff in the kitchen.
James is such a big help.
Yes.
Let me tell you, he is such a big help, and Linda, you know what I mean? But they really are big helps when they're there. And what can I do to help? What can I do to help? We can all joke around and stuff, but when it comes down to it, they're there before any other board members, except for us.
I never see any board members.
Thank you. Right? Yeah.
when you guys hold events?
I mean, even just go there and wipe it. Just wipe a mantle. Wipe one freaking mantle. One mantle. I'll even let you. You can even go wipe the new one. Clean it, wipe it, polish, wax on, wax off. No. They want to sit there at the table. Go, you know.
Well, how many board members are there?
Depends who shows up, I guess. I'm not there.
I haven't been to the last two because, well, Gettysburg, and then Saul did Barbie's event.
Yeah.
Up there, so September I'll be there.
That's a shame. Because it's a wonderful place.
One thing I will say that I wish, and not just as Selma, but, I know there are a lot of places, a lot of historical societies, a lot of clubs and organizations, especially nonprofits. I wish that people, if you're going to get involved in something like this, especially in this instance and this specifically, for whoever's watching, whoever will watch this in the replay, what have you, it's very shameful that they allow politics and money to dictate what they do and how they're going to do it when they have no idea of how it actually functions. Welcome to Politics 101. But when you have very passionate people who are wanting to be involved, and
then you turn away.
Not only just Selma, but other places that if you're trying to preserve a building, great. If you're trying to follow whatever sort of charity you're doing, whatever it is, if you have passionate individuals who are wanting to help you, why are you going to turn them away? Because at the end of the day, okay, if you're worried about money, that passionate individual that you're going to allow them to help you they're going to draw on business, they're going to draw on money, they're going to draw on whatever you need to build your empire of whatever political game you're going to try to do.
Yep.
It's not just with this.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because I'm at this store getting medicine. I had my Norristown Preservation shirt on. And what are we doing? And they're like, oh, Selma. And I was like, they go, is that Selma Mansion? I go, yes, it is. I said, you know where it is? They go, yeah, it's up on the west side. I go, yeah. And I'm like, they're like, I always want to go in there. And then here's me, not even picking up my flu meds. I'm talking to them saying, well, this Saturday it's open for free. You can come in and look. We're going to have some vendors there, and
Yeah, pushing it. I see. Yep.
We're constantly everywhere we go. We're like, have you ever heard of Selma Mansion? And we're like, even at the bash, no matter where we're at. And everybody's like, oh, I got to come look. Is that paranormal? Yeah, you know what? Katrina's show was just on YouTube. And they'll go, oh, we've been to the fort. I said, well, you know what? Their show's coming on after the Selma show, I heard. We were like, so it's like, we're always, always, always promoting.
Well, Chuck said he's been there 13 years and he's never met a board member that causes most of the problems. They seem to talk a lot of shit about him, though.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Chuck
and
can
you know
do
what?
that back in the day. Yeah, let's see if Chuck can do that. And then Chuck left. Hi, Stacy.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Stacy, I love her.
No, you can tell us. You don't have to bite your tongue.
Well, and this is my thing, is I've only been, like I said earlier in the show, I've been coming to Selma since 2017 or 2018, somewhere in there. I think it was fall of 2017. And over the years, I've seen so many people come and go, almost like it's a fucking McDonald's. And it's a shame because, again, it just comes down to politics. And I get it completely. But if you are not passionate about what you're doing, why are you involved?
Well, you know what it is? A lot of people, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of people will use Selma to get their foot into the paranormal because it's an easy place to start. And then you get to start making your connections, your people. You know what I mean? And then you turn on Selma. I've been there and watched it the whole 13 years. And like I said, the shit never stopped until Bill was on the board. And there was some type of
I was going to say, he did not take anybody's shit.
No, he didn't.
If he did not agree with
A lot of
whatever's going
things
on,
happen.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, he would talk you into believing if you weren't even sure of it. He could talk you into it. And I'd be like, okay.
One thing I will always say about him is that he was always a very strong leader and a very and it's not I'm going to use the word powerful because of his energy and his ambition. He chose to sacrifice any spare time he had to doing the things to make Selma physically better.
Yes, he did.
For everybody, not just for
and
him.
I think that's
for
where I
everybody.
owe Chuck the apology now for that, because now I'm just like, I know that he could be doing the same thing that Bill did. And I was like, you know what, you really need to get back on the board. I don't care if I'm not back on, but I know if Chuck's back on, she has somebody backing her, and vice versa.
Well, do they disagree with you a lot, Michaeline, since you're on the board?
Well, they might disagree with some of the things I'm bringing up at the next meeting. Well, probably most of them. But I'm not sitting back.
They're not going to be happy at the next meeting. I'm going to tell you right now.
So.
Why? Because you're helping?
Oh, no.
Well, no, there's some other stuff that's going to happen at the next meeting.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh.
But even then, not to keep talking, bad about him, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the Preservation Society in general, Selma would not be where it is. But there are people who have helped along the way for many years who make Selma be what it is. And,
the paranormal really pays a lot.
Yeah.
Paranormal pays a lot of the bill.
And that's the thing, that some of the older members are tired about the paranormal. They think that it's hindering, and that we're losing contributors.
No, you're not.
If they would go back and look into the files and into the money part of it, that is besides the grants, okay? And
investigations brought in as much last year as our events did.
I believe that.
But
and I feel that way with Eastern State. They did the same thing.
It pays the electric. It pays the water. It pays whatever we need for that. Like, okay, that we have to come up with $200 for the heater to get cleaned. They have it. Because that's something we forget. Bill's not there. Well, the heater was like the AC wasn't running right, and we were like, "What the heck?" Here, he goes and changes the filter. It was so dirty.
And when I bring up some stuff like that, I'm overlooked because I'm a female, and what do I know?
So I brought up about getting the heater clean, and they did agree to it, so that's in the works.
Well, I said, like, Eastern State's the same thing. I think paranormal paid their bills, and now they just want to do historical.
It does. It might not. I mean, it might take a while for it to accumulate, because I think we still are one of the cheapest, the lowest charging for paranormal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but let me tell you, it might be the lowest, but you're going to have a damn good night there.
Yeah. There's always something happening there.
It doesn't matter. Only one person did I ever hear, and they came up to Bill, and Michaeline at Penhurst, and they were like, well, we were there last night, and we didn't have anything, and we looked at each other and said they probably didn't like you. So you ask him.
And trust me, Bill will call them a bitch or some good things.
Yeah. So, but we were there. The last time we were at Penhurst, a couple of years ago, and and we were just like, well, what were they doing to it? Because if the minute you start antagonizing them, they're going to shut you off. I've seen it happen in rooms. It'll be all chatty catty, and then all next thing you know,
right outside the bathroom, that area there is extremely active. Going up to
Did you get your butt smacked?
What are you talking about? The work-in bathroom?
The second floor or the third floor bathroom?
The second floor bathroom.
Yeah, well,
the third floor bathroom is really bad.
Every once in a while, somebody catches a feel when you're coming out.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that lucky.
Yeah, we get that.
No, I just get called a bitch.
But that's been going on. That's been going on for years.
No, the third floor bathroom, I always make the kids sit in the tub. They're like, "Why am I sitting in the tub?" I said, "Just do it anyway." Shut up, John.
When
No.
I
Stacy
know
was
what you're
there the
thinking.
last time, someone kept setting her car off.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kristen's had her, but you know,
No,
yeah,
that's not right, Nanny. No.
yeah. I mean, it's fun. Some of this, you hear like I had the bad experience there, but to me it was bad. Other people would be like, "Oh, cool," you know. But me, I'm like, I'm stuck with that smell in my head all every rest of my
Yeah,
life.
but that
Kristen said she
wasn't
was
from the
felt.
house either. That was sent
No, it
there by
wasn't from the house. It was sent there by the idiot. I know, but still,
Well, Chuck said Kristen has been felt.
yeah, because they outside the bathroom. Yeah.
Well, that area outside the bathroom on the second floor is very active.
Do you think so?
Yeah. If you sit at the
I
bottom
feel
of
like
the steps,
it's a not to be this pun, but I feel like it is kind of like a crossroads wherever like there's always gonna be some energy shifting or moving
like
out there.
right there.
Well, you know what?
Just
I
like
think
people when they're walking through.
the closet. Okay, when you walk into Mr. Fornance's room, right?
Mhm.
And you can make that immediate left, or there used to be like a wall, the door frame, and you
Right.
can walk through to go into the old pants to the butler's thing, which
Right.
goes into that little stairwell. That to me, because
I don't like
I was knocked on my butt there. I went to
Good
because
night, Brookie. Love
good
you.
night, Brookie, love you.
Lady Brooke.
I
I
hope you
was
feel
walking-
better.
I was walking through there, and it was me, Bridget, and Marianne, right? We were getting ready for SelmaCon. And we were just getting things. We were hanging we're hanging something up, and I went to go walk through, and all you see is I landed on my butt, like I got pushed down,
Oh,
and it was a man, and he was like a proper attire, so I figured it must have been the butler. Maybe it was like a men's thing. I shouldn't have been walking through at that time,
that could be.
you know. So maybe he's catching his little tap taps.
Yeah, I get a lot of activities if I sit on those steps going up toward the third floor.
That yeah, but every time I have my back to it, I feel like somebody's in my ear.
I get that in the hallway on the third floor.
If you're
Yep.
sitting down by the but not in the kids' room. If you're in the center, like here's the
Yeah,
step,
not in the
here's
kids'
that-
room.
Yeah, right there. I get that too. Or
But
we
if I'm in the hallway,
we were
like right by the steps,
we were there when it
Right.
happened when something happened to Athena out of the bathroom.
yes.
Michaeline and I were there for that
Yeah.
night. Remember that?
Mhm.
We were standing in the back. We were in the back. We were the last two back there, and you could see the black mist just starting out of nowhere, out of the black.
Oh, Stacy says she gets whisper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here
that.
I looked at her and I was like, and then I said to her, I said, what did I say? Bubble up or something like that. And then that's when I said to everybody, I said, now's the time to call on your spirit guides.
Do you get a lot in the basement? Do you feel the basement, the energy down there? is
I
very
feel the
heavy?
basement more on the other side, not where people always sit, but back where
Yeah.
the hear and the
I
Back
agree with
where-
you.
Yeah.
where the safe is.
Yeah. Yep. That area.
That sucker likes to hide there, whoever
Oh,
that is.
yeah.
I will say this. I don't know, and I probably referenced this I don't know how many times. I did a drawing years ago
Yes.
of the third floor.
Yes.
And
Did
that
you do two
mist.
drawings?
What's that?
Did you do two drawings or one?
I only did one of Selma.
I remember you showing it to me
But
first.
yeah, I think I sent it to you first.
Yeah.
But when you see that in person, it's very intimidating, and a lot of people think it's something that's really dark, and I don't necessarily think it's dark. I mean, in the picture, you
Yeah.
see the whirlwind that's in the floor. Everybody was talking about how there's this portal thing. That portal, I feel on an energetic level, is no longer there. I feel like
the
somebody
the
put
one
it
in the
there.
bathroom. What,
Yeah.
the one in the bathroom? That's closed. Everybody who say it's closed.
There is no portal there anymore.
That was
It was
closed.
there that's what I saw, but that was before
Yeah.
that was closed.
And
But
then
the
after
thing
you were
is-
there, yeah, it was
Mhm.
closed.
It was a really weird experience, but I feel like that black mist energy, I don't feel like it's bad. I just feel like it's very. What are you doing in my space?
That black mist that came after Athena, that was she. It was something that she called out. And
Okay.
it was only after her. So, and if I believe right, if you watch one of her chronicles, I think it was Archangel Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
What about you, Michaeline? Do you ever feel anything in certain rooms?
Quite a few of them. Third floor bathroom, something not necessarily mean or malicious, but grumpy. Very grumpy. I'll go to the house a lot of times, like an hour before events, and just sit there in the quiet, and you hear all kind of activity throughout the house.
I bet.
Footsteps. Last time I was up there sweeping before a board meeting, and there was knocking on the door, and I'm like, what? Someone forgot their keys? Go to the door, no one there, nowhere around.
Don't you love it?
I invited them to come help sweep, but they never showed.
Yeah, when you ask them to do something like that. Yeah.
I know.
No, it's been if you ask, they will help. They come to you there, but it's like sometimes like I think they're over it too.
Well, I think they recognize all four of us.
Yeah.
When we're there.
Yeah. It's
We need to do another bitch sleepover. We were trying to plan one.
I'll stay as long as I can. No.
Look, I'm in the
I'd
middle of
actually sleep over. I would.
football season.
Oh yeah.
Goes right into wrestling season.
We could do one. Just figure it out, and as long as there's no
Yeah.
investigations.
Maybe we'll shoot for in the new year.
Yeah, do it in the new year.
When
Now we
stuff
had a
slows
great
down.
New Year's Eve there this past
Yes.
year. That was so much fun.
I wish I could have been there.
It was
No,
like,
New Year's is Sunday into Monday this year.
yeah, I can't do it this year because I work Monday.
Darn,
Why
you'll
don't we
have to
do
do
it
something for my birthday.
I know,
When's
right?
your birthday?
The 5th.
Of
I don't remember when my birthday was. The 5th.
What month?
what month?
January. January.
Okay. All right.
I mean, unless we do a pre-New Year's Eve and do it Saturday into Sunday.
Ooh.
Can
New Year's
Chuck-
Eve.
Can Chuck be at that one? Chuck, you got
We can have men there. We've had men there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it more as a New Year's Eve thing. That Saturday into Sunday.
There we go. And we'll just have a cake for John.
Get me one of those smash cakes from, for like
Oh,
the baby's
yes.
first birthday.
Oh my
I was
God.
going to
Can
get
we
someone
all
to
do
jump
it?
out of a cake for you.
I would so be like, hey, who wants it? Who wants it?
You would love that.
You want to throw a
Outside.
t-shirt at me?
Outside.
Okay.
Because I'm
And
not
you'll get your
cleaning
Chuck.
Yeah, we're not cleaning the house afterwards, so that has to be done outside.
Yeah, you got to do let the birds and stuff eat what's on the
The
ground.
squirrels.
Yeah.
And the bunnies. We see the
We'll
bunnies.
have Janine come over. Look, squirrel.
Squirrel.
I'll make your birthday cake. Well, just a ball icing for D.
Just a little icing for me.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Are you
Yeah, we
kidding
can
me?
practice,
She made that icing. I'm still milking the one from Gettysburg Bash. It's like this little shaped heart band, the hand like this big, like
How
every
come I
day.
didn't get none?
Because I got it.
Because you didn't
Way
ask.
to go, Dee. Well, I didn't know they were hiding it.
Didn't you have any of the icing board?
No,
No.
we're hiding it.
You didn't
No,
get
I did my-
We were out in the
You were
hall
hiding my elves.
that morning, remember? It was out in the morning.
Oh,
I brought one out Saturday night, and then I had enough stuff to make one Sunday morning.
28th.
I know you were planning all that kind of stuff and food and all, but I didn't see any of the good stuff.
Yeah, because we put the cookies and everything out there on
I
Sunday.
was looking for my elves because somebody was hiding my elves.
They were pole dancing. I had the one upside down, their leg out like this.
I know, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, everybody around me was laughing at my elves, and I had no
I had the
idea.
mannequin next to me thought it was funny. She was creeping out on it,
Didn't you get your picture with the mannequin, John?
That mannequin did you get a picture with him?
Oh,
John,
yes.
Oh, I got
John,
quite a few pictures with that mannequin.
did you
I
do
know
it
your
with
titties
the
Oh,
zombie mannequin?
from the back.
from Old South Pittsburgh Hospital.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old
Why didn't-
College Hill. The
Why didn't
College
you go
Hill.
get a picture with them? Or
I
her.
know
It
Mom
was
went
her,
over. I don't
wasn't
know
it?
if she got a picture. I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
well,
enough
Michael,
for
we-
both of us,
That
John.
thing was busy between her boob and grabbing.
Oh, I know. It was grabbing her
crotch.
boob.
It was epic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know
when
Mom got pictures
Greg
because she.
O'Brien posed, and it was grabbing his boob, his little.
And he didn't realize he was doing it. I was just like, oh, I gotta get.
Oh no, he did. He was laughing his
And I was
ass
like,
off.
can I get another one?
But
No,
every picture
I know.
of Michael Wayne, he was grabbing her titties.
Got milk.
I posted those pictures, John. You can look at them.
Oh man.
I love the one of
No,
Greg O'Brien. Greg O'Brien.
I know.
I want to go next year, but I don't want to go. I don't like that hotel.
It's a new one.
Eisenhower.
No,
It's a
I was
different
there
one.
for a Phenom.
Don't stay in the Aspire part, the newer part.
Yeah.
I just the whole thought of being in that whole, because you guys saw how sick I got in that hotel.
You were
Yeah.
in the other part though. This is a whole different hotel.
It's a whole different thing. It's all
You're
new.
only connected by a walkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
Now,
walk.
So I
Yeah.
stayed at the Eisenhower for the bash this year because the window was sold out. And I didn't think that the Eisenhower was that bad.
That's the part we stayed in, and Dee got sick, so I told her to book at the Aspire.
As soon as I got,
Yeah, the Aspire.
I got away from the hotel, I'd feel better.
The Aspire is much newer. It's a lot nicer. We stayed there for phenomenology. Yeah, it was much better. I know they are like the Eisenhower from the last time that I was there and now they've done a shit ton of renovations there, which is always
Yeah,
good.
that's what I hear.
And you know the rooms, like I said, the rooms weren't bad.
I'll
Rooms
think
are really
about it.
nice.
I want to do Penhurst.
Well, you can
Penhurst
still do
is fun.
Penhurst.
You know. We'll see.
But no, I know you were talking about the mannequin, but I really do want to eventually try to go to the College Hill episode. We'll go to Old College Hill.
Yeah.
Mom was she was excited because Project Fear's episode just came out that week that we were at the
Yeah.
bash at that location. And so she was, of course, getting a picture to, you know, of course, to send to Dakota. And it was just fun.
Go Chuckles.
Yeah.
He's an official Penhurst photographer.
No, I want to. What's that one I want to go to? Is it Allegheny?
Trans Allegheny.
Yes, that's where I want to go.
I've been there 3 times. It's
Well,
awesome.
you remember you said we
It
were going
is.
I want to go to the one up in Crescent, PA.
And Brooke wants to go to Trans too. So I mean,
Well, then let's book it. But
yeah,
the best time to book it is when there's big groups of people.
but that's what we
It's
talked
cheaper.
to see about
I
people
mean, we booked it
together.
one time for just our group, and it was extremely expensive.
And you know me, I don't do paranormal, but for something I have to go there. I don't know why. Maybe
Well, the place it's huge, and it's very active no matter where you go. It's where I got my first picture of a
I'll be like,
full-bodied apparition.
"See me." It'd be like
I've
me
always
seeing a
wanted
Phenom.
to go there.
Okay,
Always.
on the list.
We got to plan it because
All right, I'm going to look into it and see what's open. Because I'd like to go
for
back
me to
too.
say that's something different. You know what I mean? And I won't watch any of the shows on it either.
Yeah, that's one thing that I try my hardest with shows is if
But
I
I
know
won't
they
tell
have
you
a historical
anything.
section, I skip
Yeah.
I
over
just
it.
tell you, I
I
got
can't
my
watch.
the first picture of a full-bodied apparition I got at Trans.
Oh, golden, pretty cute.
Yeah.
Because that was the one thing at Selma. The first time I saw a full body one was down in the basement, the walkway when you come down the steps and you go into that big part. And I was just, and we were coming out, and I I was
Good night,
just,
Stacy.
and that's when Bill goes, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "This guy's hot." I was like, "I'm doing."
I got my second one at Eastern State, and I'm so bummed that they don't let you investigate there
No, you're
anymore.
investigating again. You better look it up.
They said they closed it off to paranormal.
No, you better check because somebody said that the team was going. There was a team going in there.
To investigate overnight.
Yes. So maybe check into it again. Because Joanna, when
I was there like 4
when we
times.
were younger,
investigating.
Joanna's her stepdad, that's where they live, was right there, and we go down and flirt with the guards.
I'm gonna look into that. Damn. Because
Yeah.
the last I
Never
heard, they're
been
still.
there either.
Well, John,
Never
you're
been
on
there
my
to
list.
investigate. I was always just there to hang out and walk around, look at the creepy cells. Because they reminded me of the one in Norristown.
Eastern State
tiny
is
little cell.
extremely active. Oh my God. You can just walk anywhere and get activity everywhere. I got so much EVPs and video. Oh my God.
Now, do you find it amazing how somebody can do a picture or do something and like they pick up something? You're standing right there and you don't feel it.
There's a lot of people that don't open themselves up to it.
But
They block themselves off. They cut
no,
themselves
but
right off.
people will do a picture
Good
right
night,
next to
Ginger.
me, and I'm just like, that one got past me. Because you know what I mean? I was like,
It happens to a lot of people. There's many
It's happened
people
to
on
me.
my team.
yeah, because I wonder. That's always made me curious. Because you know,
Yeah, there's people on my team that they call themselves a brick because the spirits.
well, sometimes I figure it's probably my guides protecting me.
That's true too.
You know,
But
and
sometimes people, they close their mind off to it. I know that sounds weird, but they
Yeah.
do. And it's the way to protect themselves from themselves. So they want to believe, but they're afraid to open themselves up to it.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the way it is. It sucks, but
that's a little spooky, but okay.
I will look into Trans-Allegheny and Eastern State and try to get us in.
All
See
right.
what we can do. But I think our hour is up,
Oh, okay.
and I really appreciate everybody that
I haven't
came.
turned into a pumpkin yet, so
John, thank you so much. Last minute, I appreciate it
Absolutely.
so much. Michaeline and Dee, you know I love you two bitches.
love you guys.
And next week we have Brandon Schuster on. Woohoo! He's
Why
gonna
do I
come
know that
on in.
name? I know that name.
You know Brandon.
Probably.
I think he was at the bash.
Yes, he was.
You know what? My
Everyone
problem
was
is
at the
I know
bath.
everybody by visual. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
If anybody's free and wants to be my co-host, let me know.
I'll be sleeping. This is like
Let me know, Mr. Don,
I'm in
if you're
bed by
free.
8 o'clock.
Next
I know you're busy.
week I have open house high school, and I think I don't get out until like 8:30.
I
Back to
understand.
school nights are killing me.
Smile, John. We're done.
I love you.
Good night, everybody.
Love you
Thank you. I
guys.
love you too.